We brought our younger students today with us. We also have adult classes. I also teach at the Stewart Boys and Girls Club, and I brought a couple of my students today with me. Basically, for those of you that do not know what Judo is, Judo was created in 1882 by Judo Sensei, our Shihan, our master teacher. What he did was he combined most of the jiu-jitsu styles into a very eclectic, modern system. The principle behind Judo is to perfect your mind, body, and spirit. It's also a very respected martial art for self-defense. And if you watch some of the UFC fighting, you notice that they've adapted some of the Judo techniques into their repertoire because they're very effective to get the opponent to the ground rapidly. In a self-defense situation, a throw can finish a fight. But that was not what the Morikami wanted. What he did was, he wanted to have a systematic system that would basically learn to control your body and your mind and spirit and perfect your daily activities and not be confident. And that's what we try to teach our younger students. Not to start a fight or any of those things, but basically to have self-confidence and self-awareness. And we routinely go through the warm-up exercises to make sure that you're ready for the dynamic movements that we try to do. Judo is broken down into stand-up fighting and ground grappling. Also, there are joint manipulation techniques and also self-defense tactics. The self-defense aspects of Judo is mostly taught in a kata or organized format. And it's primarily taught at the adult level. The children are basically taught the fundamental movements of the techniques as a sport, and then later on it can be adapted into self-defense. Judo is an Olympic sport, by the way. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to line up the students and we're going to demonstrate Ukemi. Ukemi is the art of falling. Before we teach any throwing techniques or in the process of teaching them throwing techniques, we emphasize the falling aspect of the art. So that way when we're practicing we don't get hurt and we protect our uke, which is our sparring partner. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to show some rolling Ukemi calls. And these are done by the left and right side. Jiu-Jitsu rollouts. They're basically more off the ground. Jiu-Jitsu rollouts. Izumi students are demonstrating the basics of beginning nice and slow. Very important part. If you don't expect to get thrown, you're not going to be able to defend. If you cannot defend yourself properly in the fall, you're not going to get up to continue fighting. Rear break fall. Chin is tucked so your head doesn't hit the mat. Arms and legs are spread out, so they're not tucked underneath you where you could sprain or break a limb. Side break fall, right side. Left side break fall. Basic forward roll. What I'm trying to show is a teaching sequence during a class. So these are beginners, and I'm basically showing one simple technique so they can apply it. Dayadoshi. Sotogari. One-arm shoulder throw, Izumi. It's very important for the students to know what to expect from the throws, what to expect from the instructor. That way they're able to learn without hurting each other. Thank you, Izumi.